Hello, everybody. Welcome to ZGC. I'm your host, Zerilius, and this is where smart play and hard work make it happen. No hacks, no cheats. I totally messed that all up. Anyway, I hope you guys are all having an awesome day so far. I know it's still pretty early, but today getting into some Dissidia Opera Omnia Global, and I haven't claimed these yet. I'm going to go ahead and claim them now because this is kind of what I want to do is go in and do these artifact token stages because I heard they're a bit different. Let's go ahead and accept those. Tons of updates and everything, with me being the way I am. Love to share information. This was a lot to go through. So community live stream stuff, we should already got that. The artifact tokens, a new stratum, which we will check out a bit later. The new event schedule, a bunch of bug fixes. Prompto's costume is out. The event draw for Prompto, which is featuring Freya, King, and Prompto. And of course his event, which we still gotta go ahead to the Cosmos stage, which we will also be doing later. Like today's just gonna be a very Dissidia Global day as far as videos. First thing, before we get into these artifact tokens, I wanted to come over and show off the new player quest. So up to 85 allies, crystal strength level 20 and reach rank 520. Shouldn't be too difficult. And oh wow, rank 530, 540. It cuts off there. And as you see, my max rank up there is 532 or 632. And I have not worked on Prompto that much. I think my Prompto is at like level 17 or something. As we come over here to the events, the daily co-ops are still in. So if you're watching this and you haven't done Prompto's co-op at all, do that until you get 30 gold tokens for 5 of these bad boys right here. And since they're locking these things behind completing, event character type stuff and everything, very, very important. Yeah, see, right here. I thought I claimed that already. Right here. But what was I saw interesting was these little 600 gems that are available for grabbing an Eidoga for King, Prompto, and Freya, which we are going to go do as well. To use these artifact tokens, just come over here to your token exchange. You should have a brand new tab over here and every character. So for the silver tokens, you will need 10 of the silver tokens to get an Eidoga, and then 10 of the gold for an Eidoga. So let's go through it and find Freya, King, and Prompto. So boom. I'm so glad I didn't hit max on that because I seriously need some selfie artifacts. And I did not mean to back out of that. Alright. I do that all the time on the screen. So Final Fantasy 15, where are you? Alright, Prompto. Yes. And then Type 0 for King. Bam. And we are good. So we should be able to come over here and claim those 600 gems. Like, easy 600 gems in this game ever. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Even going through Primus Island and clearing out all those stages. No. Collecting those tokens was way easier. So, as you see, I already completed the EX stage and got those 500 gems and another 600 gems, and yeah, they're just getting a lot of gems and tickets here. I I'm not planning on doing any draws. Wow, I've beat 20 of those things already. Cool. I am not planning on doing any pulls this month. If I do for anybody with Rama coming out, you know, later on this week. Or no, not this week. It'll be on 30th, so Sunday night. Depending on how you look at it, it is this week. 45 tickets. I really want to draw for Prompto. I really, really do. And I have sold King's 35 CP, so I wouldn't mind getting that again. But I don't really need those other two characters. And if I end up with their weapons, it's just going to be a waste. And I'm working on a Final Fantasy 15 playthrough at the moment. You know, and Prompto is my favorite character so far. You know, so I did it like my every being in my body, like every fiber of my existence is like, go pull for him. He's awesome. You know, and he is, but you know, with a lot of the communities I've been talking to, you know, they have a bunch of players that do play the Japanese version of the game, and they say Prompto is good. Like, if you have the spare resources, you know, he's a good pickup. He really is. But you know, once the new era begins, which will be chaos, yes, there's a difficulty after chaos or Cosmos called chaos. You know, he kind of tapers off, and it's the same with a lot of these other characters. You know, they just kind of taper off once that era hits, and they just won't be able to hit as hard for whatever reason. You know, and with Chaos Era, that will bring in EX pluses, which will be amazing. You know, from what my understanding of EX pluses is, are what this is it. Uh, I was expecting this area to be a lot bigger. Anyway, from my understanding of EX pluses, you know, it's gonna give each character not only an additional power up for their EX moves, but it's also going to power up a lot of their other moves and passives and buffs and stuff like that too. So like it gets crazy, and as much as I try to avoid information about the Japanese version, it just falls into my lap. You know, I don't even be looking for this stuff and just come across something interesting. It's like, well, I'm here now, might as well look. You know, so yeah, it's just something with EX pluses where it, like, not only buffs the EX move or it makes the EX move that much stronger, but like usually every EX plus buffs up at least one of the character's command abilities as well. You know, and just gives just massive, massive points to, you know, certain stats and everything. So for the level 20 stage, it looks like 15 silver tokens and 5 gold. Not too shabby on the 3-time bonus. That becomes 45 and 15. And we're on to the next stage. I've heard people complaining about this, like how to take out this behemoth in one shot. You know, so that's what we'll try to do here. Let's bring Vane. You know, but yeah. So just get ready. Prompto, he'll be great for now. Is all I'm trying to say. He'll be really amazing for now. But just know, in the future, he's not gonna be as good. Let me put it like that. Because I mean, in this game, truly, there's hardly any really bad characters. Even characters you don't normally see or, you know, have everything for, like Glove. He's great. You can't use him everywhere, but he's amazing. Oh man, I meant to use Vayne on that last wave. I mean, Golov is amazing in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with like Cyan. Like Cyan has so much hidden power is ridiculous. We did about 12k there. Let's go ahead and rise and wave here. That's about another 19. So 12 and 19, that's 31k. And Rezo for the kill. So this boss looks like he has about, I don't know, 32, 33k. We should say. So definitely easier than the old boss. You know, old behemoth boss. And it looks like 30 and 10 gold tokens for there. So on a 3 times buff, that'd be 90 and 30, which is just absolutely amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out the rest of the stuff. Well, I was, I was talking about what I was talking about. you know, what was I even saying? Oh, with the Xbox, I would really love to. And if we get up to over 100 tickets before his banner goes away, then yes, I'm also saving for wanna kind of pull for Setzer first too, because his EX move will be coming out with Rama, and he's amazing. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Like characters that are amazing in certain situations, like Golov, Cyan, Celis, Bart's even with the way he is right now. It's just one of those things. You're not gonna bring those characters every single mission or anything like that, but they're just really great to have on the side, and they're just gonna get even better, especially once their crystal strength becomes unlocked and they finally get their EXs as well. So yeah, I'm just taking the cue. The next character we are gonna go all in for will be either Charlotta or Ultimisia, which I think Charlotta is Final Fantasy 11. Not 100% sure on that. She might be from a different game, but I want to say she's from 11. You know, like I've never played 11. I've never seen gameplay of 11, so I'm really not too familiar with those characters. And Ultimisia is the big bad from 8, and while I know characters from Final Fantasy 8, like I am not a Final Fantasy 8 expert by any means. So, so yeah, so we'll be saving for Charlotta and Ultimisia. And I was actually seeing some of the JP players saying that they just might skip Charlotta and wait for them to come back, because they'll come back with more EX banners. My only problem with that is if you need them kind of early, and for right now, waiting for the Lost Chapter. I mean, we've been waiting for Radius Lost Chapter forever. You know what I'm saying? It does take a while for those Lost Chapters to come out. I was just trying to see. So it looks like nothing but power or high guard orbs over on this one, and it was nothing but power orbs over here. Power orb spring and guard room spring. Got it. So and book a treasure and 5,000 gems. So that's our new artifact token quest in a nutshell. And we're good to go take a look at this new abyss setup. But like I said, I'm just trying to yeah, just trying to future proof ourselves for when these new eras do come out and things just start getting even more crazy than it is. And granted, everybody thinks that the devs working on the global version are speeding stuff up and possibly maybe trying to catch up to the Japanese version. Don't know if that's actually happening or not, if that's what's going on, and while we're just getting slammed with so much stuff every freaking month. But it'd be really cool if we could catch, if the global version could catch the Japanese version. Then, all that Japanese info wouldn't really matter. This is the new Stratum. It came out. It's just one floor. There will be boss stages littered out over throughout here, and it looks like there's four boss stages. Let's see what kind of requirements you're gonna. White crystal, staff, and sword. And over here is a white crystal, staff, and sword. So they did say they would make the requirements for completing these stages a little more uniform and everything, but we'll see that. I'll grind through this throughout the day, and I'll record all the boss stages, including the final boss stage, as well as I'm going through that. Like, yeah, I know they just got a ton. There's just so much that's coming out this month. You know, and like I said, Sunday Ramon's coming out. The Gilgamesh last event coming out next week as well. Then next Sunday, not this coming Sunday, but next Sunday, we can expect Awful Node. From Final Fantasy 14. I've seen him like once or twice in my very brief time of playing that. Don't know much about him, but I know he's from there. Noel, I heard people say he's a really good character, but once he gets his EX plus, so yeah, you can pass on him for now. And Locke's return, as much as I would love to pull for Locke and get his EX, I just want to use this month to save. And if we end up with a ridiculous amount of tickets again, I don't mind spending tickets, but I do want to try to build up this gen count to 75k, because for one, we can just pity, a character that we really, really want to EX for, and two, I've never had 75k gens before. We were so close when Una hit, so close, and I was hoping to get Una's tickets or EX via tickets, and it just didn't happen. We had to spend 30k gems, which, like, it really worried me, because I just tapped out everything for Una except for those 30k gems, and I really wanted Selfie CX. I was getting Selfie CX no matter what. And I guess we go show her off with her EX and everything. But Realm's last chapter will be coming out, and Realm is just another one of those characters where you're not going to use her all the time, but if you have her full gear, if she's MLB for you, she can be really useful in certain situations. Especially just with the fact that her element of her attacks are based on what summon you have equipped. So just take that into consideration. You're looking for somebody that's an elemental specialist. You're not going to get it any better than Realm. And when it comes to Leon, I would need his full stuff. I do, and I've heard a lot of good things about him. Like, he's tearing it up in Japanese version. So we might break down and go do some gyms for Leon when he does come out towards the end of the month. But we will see. Anyway, that was the event schedule. We'll go ahead and close this out with a co-op. That way you can see Selfie MLB in action. Where is it? Okay, here we go. And unfortunately, I have not done any artifact farming for her. I do want to spend a bunch of those gold tokens, for her, on her, and, try to get this Life of Trabia up to 6-star, because that'd be, 5%, and she's really easy to keep above 50% max HP, and get those Life of Trabias with these 330 max sprays, because her drain and her EX move Aura are based off her max brave, and then the other two moves, it doesn't really matter. And with her additional ability, Also, she not only heals everybody and everything, but she adds a turn count to her drain and her wall. So any character that can replenish moves is awesome. So I hope you guys, if you're pulling for Stuffy, I hope you guys do get her EX and you have the crystals to max her out because she is definitely worth it, especially once I get that Life of Trabia up to 6-star. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Expect at least one more DFFO video global going out tonight. Or not tonight, but sometime today. I do want to get through all of this. Like I said, they just dropped like 3 brand new things on us all at once, and I'm saving it all to do on camera. That way, we have the video evidence, and you guys can watch my runs and make adjustments according to what you have available to you. You know what I'm saying? And I also wanted to show off how many artifact tokens you get per stage and everything, which definitely go beat up that Bahamut. He has a little over 30k. I want to say, yeah, 35k HP top. So if you got somebody in there that can do that much damage in one hit, it definitely be worth it. So, and right now my brain is just screaming at me, go to one of the communities and relay that information. Because last night they were asking about it. It was like, the behemoth has 40k HP, which is true for the old school artifact token stages, or artifact stages. He had about 40k HP. This one appears to have 35. So, but it's really hard for a single character to hit that hard without a little bit of help. There's just not too many characters capable of that without getting them set up first, and getting them set up takes a few turns. And it's a farming stage. You're not trying to set up and take a few turns. You're just trying to kill. My biggest suggestion would be, bring in people with EXs that for a fact can hit over 35k. Anyway, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Discord. Details will be down there in the description section. I will be live streaming Borderlands 3 on my Twitch account at 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific time and 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific time. And it's because there's a sweepstakes going on by Gearbox. You know what I'm saying? And, if you end up being a winner, you get a free subscription for yourself and your subscribers and your followers over there on Twitch. And Twitch following, I know it's just kind of falling off to the wayside and everything. But, main reason why I'm doing a live stream like that for now, and then the contest goes until the 29th, is because, I'm trying to earn some free stuff for you guys. Or trying to win some free stuff for you guys. And I hope you guys can all win that free stuff along with me. So be there 12 p.m. Pacific time over there on my Twitch channel. And again, details will be down there in the description section. And you might notice that some things are changing, like we got a banner up on the channel right now and everything, and my name over on Twitter has changed as well. So we're gonna go with this 3 letters ZGC. Even on YouTube, I finally cracked the code to the hashtags. So every one of my videos will have the hashtag ZGC. So it'll just make it easier to search and find me and everything. And Facebook's being a pain in the butt, but that's to be expected. I'll go ahead and write out the rest of this battle. But I hope you guys all have an awesome day. A lot more to come, a lot more to do today, and I will see you all later. You gotta just take that out with the dragon's breath. This is what I love about Aura. No turn count, massive brave buff, and then even more. Selfie is the ultimate support character, y'all.